Let's compare. I know that many of you will be deciding between the Note Air 2 Plus or the Boox Tab 10 Ultra. They're two excellent devices. Just got the Tab 10 Ultra in and I thought immediately you'd like to see a short comparison of the screen and how things are running on the Boox Note Air 2 Plus and the Tab 10 Ultra. So let's get them open. One thing you can say straight away is that they've changed their kind of motto on these tablets to make a difference rather than like a tablet, unlike any tablet. This has currently got the keyboard case on it. That is something which is different, and I'll be testing out the keyboard typing as well. Yes, certainly the Note Air 2 Plus is the lighter device. Even without the keyboard case, it is going to be a lighter device than the Tab 10. The Note Air 2 Plus does have the expanded battery even from the Note Air 2, and so it is a heavier device again. So if you needed lightweight, then go down to the Note Air 2 standard, which is a perfectly brilliant device in any case. What do we want to see? 4 things to compare. Firstly, writing with the pen. You can hopefully see that the actual home area is redesigned. This is designed to look like an Android tablet screen now. You can choose whether to have these buttons or to use the gesture screens before. This, however, is designed like a reader. You've got your library and you've got your notes page. And so this is designed to be more of a productivity suite. This also comes with the Pen 2 Pro, which is a great pen with an eraser on the back as well. So let's have a little look at these two devices and how the screen performs. For the note-taking app, that seems pretty similar. Let's have a little look at the ghosting. Yes, I think you can see, might not come through very well on the video, but you can see a little bit more ghosting on this one than on the new Tab 10 Ultra. Let's try and match up the pens a little bit more closely. So let's use line width 8 on a fountain pen. If I slow it down to 20% and on those downstrokes on the D and the T, I can kind of convince myself that it's a slightly quicker refreshing screen on the Ultra, but I certainly didn't notice it in real life. For writing with a stylus, this is a pretty similar situation. I don't think there's much of a difference there. Let's just double check one thing, and that is that the lights are at somewhere similar level. The cold light is slightly higher on this one. Again, I think the screen actually looks pretty similar across them both. Let's now have a little look at typing. One major benefit of the Tab 10 Ultra is this keyboard case, and I don't see that you would buy this without buying the keyboard case. It shows you a whole bunch of keyboard shortcuts that I will learn in due course. This Note Air 2 Plus doesn't have the case that sits into sort of computer mode, but this one does. This is the Note Air 2 with its case. Let's go and see if I can find. And I'm going to Bluetooth into this one, although any delay won't be because of the Bluetooth signal speed, it will be because of the refresh rate of the screen. It is going to be a nice thing that I'm going to get to carry this around as it is here. The notes out, text box, and I won't have to go through this pairing of a Bluetooth keyboard. Yeah, so having the pogo pins should make it a lot more straightforward than having to go through pairing. So it's pretty quick, the screen refresh is pretty quick. In this app, I'm not really seeing all that much difference. I think this tells you that actually it wasn't that bad. Yeah, when I slow this down, I can tell you that it's pretty much 9 frames for the Ultra and 10 frames for the Note Air 2, so pretty much the same. I can tell you though that this keyboard is actually a nice keyboard to use. It isn't really smushy like some people are worried about. This one is the Keychron K3. It's a delight to use because it's a mechanical keyboard. This one I'm sure is a membrane keyboard, but it isn't your world's most smushy, and it isn't like typing on paper like some of the iPad keyboards, which frankly, I wouldn't want to type any length of time on. I could actually imagine myself typing out documents on this, but I could also imagine myself doing this, but there's no fuss for that pairing as well. I'm going to do a bit more of a detailed comparison later, and I will try in various apps, for instance, Google Drive, etc. as well, once I've really got to know this one. The next thing I wanted to compare was browsing, so let's have a look at browsing, the two screens side by side. I'll go back to the latest of the devices as well for that. I'll use the same browser on both if I've got it. And I'll go into the Eink center for both as well. The difference is now you've got HD mode, which they used to call normal mode, I suppose, speed or A2, which is in, or X. So let's try the best quality, slowest refresh for both first. Neither are bad. Oh, it just must have been a goal. Well done, Anti-Martial. This is the slowest refresh rate, but the best quality. It does a full refresh every single time something changes, essentially. That's not going to be the mode you're going to mainly choose to browse on. A balanced or speed mode seems to be the sort of two similar options. I hope you can see that. This is certainly doing fewer frames per second here. It's not as smooth scrolling. This isn't going to be smooth by sort of OLED screen standards, 60 Hertz type screens on a lot of phones now. But it is going to be a more linear, kind of more natural scrolling experience. And you can of course still do at any point, once you've found the point on the page you want to be, you can of course still do the full screen refresh at any point. And then lastly, what they call X mode here, which is the quickest, and the ultra fast mode here. That's actually really good on here, the ultra fast. Okay. The X mode on here will leave a lot of ghosting. I hope you can kind of make that out if I scroll through. This is very smooth, and this one is still, you can see the frame rate is not so high on the Note Air 2 Plus. So this is going to be the question for you, isn't it? If this is enough for you to upgrade from the Note Air 2 Plus to the Tab 10 Ultra. The last thing to have a little look at is a video of some sort. Let's see Gareth again. And I'm still in the speed mode here, which is going to be the mode most intended for video, and I will try this out on proper YouTube video in the future. There's definitely improvement over here on the Tab 10 Ultra. Again, whether this is getting to the point where you would want to spend any time watching videos on this device, that's another question. Note Air 2 Plus or Tab 10 Ultra. I will do a full review, but hopefully that's got you started seeing the two screens side by side to help you make that choice. Let me know what else you want this compared to. I'm going to be making some more content on this. I'll do my usual first thoughts review after a few days of using this coming soon, and then I will go ahead and use this for 2 full weeks at work, and I'll be back with my full review of this device. It's a really fascinating device where this is going. They're calling this the first e-paper tablet PC. It doesn't run Windows, but they've made some significant changes to make this feel more like a computer experience, and I'm really interested to see how this is going to fit into my workflow when I use this for my standard 2 weeks at work before giving it its full review. Let me know your comments and questions and things, and I might just pop up with some quick videos to show you around the device. Thanks so much for watching.